Hello, there is a lot of different possible counts now for Bitcoin, and here are the ones I am covering. So the first count is this, so ABC here, we are finished, and then we are looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for more downside. You could easily count this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So you get one more 4. But nonetheless, both of the alternatives are looking for a wave 4 and then more downside. Then there is the potential of counting this as well as an 1, 2, 3, 4, an extended wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is also looking for a 4 and then a move down in a wave 5, creating a new low. So the only scenario which is bullish is this. So you have the ABC here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave C to finish wave C there. And now we are looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retracement and so on. We are either looking for a move up in an impulse, or we are looking for this, so ABC in a W, and if we move up in a 3-wave, we have a wave X, and then we have a wave Y if it is a triangle or if it is a zigzag, which is perfectly possible as well. We don't know yet. So this is the bullish scenario where we are moving up instead of creating a new low. So if we look then at this move, is it impulsive or is it corrective? So here is the bearish count. So this is a WX, YX, Z. So a triple combination, which is extremely uncommon. But the reason I have this as a triple is because that if you have an A, B, C here, you have the W over here, and then you have the wave X here, and then wave Y here. You can see the proportions here in the W. The wave X is very tiny compared to W, but the wave Y here, you can see that if I just zoom in or draw around this wave Y, it is extremely small compared to this wave W, which is not what you want to see. So therefore a WXYXZ has a better fit, but it is so uncommon with a triple combination. I think I've seen it twice in my entire life. So yeah, but it fits better as of right now. So this is the bearish count then. So you're looking for a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in an ending expanding diagonal, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and so on, looking for a new low. The bullish scenario for this, or I would say a bullish scenario or a bearish bullish scenario. So either we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading contracting diagonal in a wave 1 or a wave A. And then you have the AB 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished here. This is the only scenario which is finished here in a wave 2 or B, and then you're looking for a 3, 4, 5 or a wave C, creating either an ABC like this, and then you go down, or if you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, you're looking for higher prices. So yeah, the probabilities for these, they very much depend as well on the higher time frame here. Because here I have written in my previous video that it is a higher probability of making a new low here after June 9. So that is because of the fib time. But fib time is not always respected. You can see here, if we measure this wave 1 and compare that to wave 2, this 38.2, it didn't hit it. So it doesn't have to hit it all the time, but it's a higher probability that it does. So therefore I have this as an option, or a higher probability that we will get a move down. And also, if we are looking at the count here, this counts better either as an extended wave 5 here, or as the one I had before here, where you have the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So it counts better than if we have this. So the A, B, C, because here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 here is so tiny and cramped, and then you go down in a wave C. And also this wave B here is very, very short. It didn't even hit 38.2 fib time. So yeah, I wouldn't prefer this as the highest probability, and also we hit this before making the new low before this time. So I am leaning against this scenario and looking at the other scenarios. But the invalidation here for this is taking out this line. I use that as a soft invalidation, or like a hard invalidation for a wave 4. It's not breaking any rules, it's just a guideline that I don't like to break regarding invalidation of wave 4s at 67997. So if we break this scenario doesn't really have an option at all. And this is basically the main scenario I'm looking at right now. So this is the wave 4 invalidation at 7174. So if we break this, yeah, then we are looking at the A, B, C kind of structure, so as the higher probability. But until of then, this has the higher probability for me at least. And also we have quite some wiggle room to play with a wave 4. So either if we have the leading diagonal, as I mentioned on the lower time frame, so like this A, B, C, it is totally fine unless we move past this date. So we basically have all this room and all this time for a wave 4 to complete. And it's not unusual at all if we take more time for a wave 4, because they tend to be longer than wave 2s. So here is I have written preferred absolute max time of wave 4 at June 24. This is where we should be done with our wave 4. So yeah, take a look at this, and also remember that on the lower time frames the probabilities change on the higher time frames as well. So if we break this, then it's a higher or if we don't break this, I would say it is a higher probability that we are going down. And if we break this, then we are looking at the other possibility here, that we are moving up instead, either in a wave A1, a wave B2, or a wave C and a 3, just looking for higher prices, and then we take it from there. So I really hope this was helpful to you. There's a lot of things going on. We're kind of in the middle of it all. If you found this analysis helpful, feel free to subscribe, and you can also find Elliott Wave resources at mellantrading.com. I'll see you in the next one.